Hey, let's look at Arnold Schwarzenegger on his redemption arc, Mr. Screw Your Freedom. Donald. But here we go.
You are an immigrant. You're an immigrant in this country. Yeah. Did you have
his dad was a Nazi.
visceral reaction to what they're doing, what ICE is doing when you see the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said that the immigrant, I'm so proud and happy that I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine it came over here at the age of 21 with absolutely nothing. And then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that. Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is because of America.
That's true.
And so this is why I'm so happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and it is the land of opportunity.
But now I've sucked up to you.
Yeah. Because I'm such a proud American and a proud immigrant that came to America, I was asked to do, on July 4th, a big speech, the keynote speech at Mount Vernon, where George Washington was laid to rest, and where he lived and all that, to celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, the existence of America. And I will be doing the speech there. They asked me because I'm an immigrant, and there will be 7,000 some people there, and there will be people that will be sworn in and will become citizens that day.
That's great.
So it's really a great celebration.
Who went through the process.
Is all about, is to celebrate people becoming Americans and coming to America and all that. And so I just think the world of the great kind of a history that we have with immigrants in America. But the key thing also is at the same time that we got to do things legal. That is the important thing, you know. So you got to 100%. Do things legal. And those people that are doing illegal things in America and they're the foreigners, they are not
foreigners.
Well, the way you phrased that question, they're kind of going, so you're an immigrant, that means you like crime. And it was like,
wait a minute. You're fine with people coming here illegally is what they're trying to get at.
Yeah, the last person the last person on earth or last person in America you want to ask about illegal immigration is somebody who immigrated here legally and went fucking through the process.
It's funny how difficult she keeps trying to touch his arm, and it's really fucking hilarious because obviously he's going down the wrong path, and she's like, but, and it's beautiful what they end up saying.
Isn't it I don't really know the view. To me, it's just a bunch of fucking mentally ill women.
Like loose women.
That's what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. But isn't the chick that holds his arm, isn't she meant to be the conservative voice? Or am I wrong?
Houston? No. She is very left wing.
Oh, okay. So she's trying to correct
very retarded.
No, you're having
stupid.
Arnold. You're having an independent thought. You can't have that.
Exactly. That's essentially what she does.
But rewind it a little bit, Garrett. I want to hear that again.
Supposed to be firebombing her.
Funness.
I can feel Whoopi Goldberg's heat from here.
Smart.
First heat she's had in a long time, brother.
Words there.
Sorry, Garrett, rewind it again.
Illegal things in America, and they're the foreigners. They are not smart. Because when you come to America, you're a guest. And you have to behave like a guest. Like when I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything I can to keep things clean and to make my bed and to do everything that is
I won't get near their nanny.
Rather than committing a crime or being abusive or something like that. So that doesn't really work in this country. So I think the important thing is when you become an immigrant to think about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America for the great opportunities that America has in education, jobs, creating a family, all of those kind of things. Then you have to think about, okay, if I get all of those things from America, then I have to give something back. Yes. You have a responsibility as an immigrant to give back to America and to pay back to America and to go and do something for your community for no money whatsoever. Give something back to after-school programs, Special Olympics.
And the audience are clapping.
Not all of them, though, sadly.
I'm sure he does unpaid volunteer work.
So Sonny Houston ends up saying that it's like, immigrants commit less crime than Americans. It's like, yes, the ones that come here legally, and I still want to see the stats on this, typically, I'm pretty sure, do commit less crimes because, as he pointed out, you are a guest in this country. The issue is not so much with illegal immigrants because, first off, they came here illegally, which means they already broke the law. So
that's already a crime, like inherent, like by the definition, illegal. All illegal immigrants, by definition, are criminals.
Prison has a huge illegal immigrant population. They don't send them all back. They do throw them. And by the way, you Americans are paying for a lot of illegal immigrants in prisons.
And that's
your tax money is going to that. So there's a lot of them there. Higher percentage, than well, I mean, there's more of them there than white people.
Mm-hmm. But ultimately, what she's trying to do is conflate the idea that because they're illegal immigrants, they commit less crime, which is not the case.
No, but any stat brought by that dumb bitch, I wouldn't believe anyway.
Yeah,
probably got it from Grok.
Probably.
Oh God, no, because that's Elon Musk.
She got it from Disney.
Oh, true. Yeah, it'd be what was the one which kept putting diversity and everything? And it was a big. Was that the
Gemini
one?
Gemini. Google's Gemini. Yeah.
Google Gemini.
That was a fun day.
Show me historical.
Oh gosh, no!
This fucking retard. The millionaire preaching about billionaires.
It's not the immigrants; it's the billionaires. Well, we're seeing what's happening. First of all, we're understanding.
Pause it for a second.
Immigrants.
Can you pause it for a second?
Oh my god.
Who pays his salary?
The billionaires.
Yeah, okay, just checking.
And yeah, to bear in mind, this is a rich, pretentious arsehole lecturing everyone that is like, it's the rich people that are the problem.
Doesn't he fucking hate the rich immigrant Elon Musk?
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sure he does.
Immigrants aren't the criminals. If you look at the statistics, most of the crimes that are committed in this country are by white people, non-immigrants.
Per capita is undefeated.
Wait.
Why don't you go per capita?
Exactly. I brought that up last night when we watched this clip. And again, the same things I said about the whole thing with the immigrants committing crime still applies to the same conversation here.
And that is not to try and make out white people to be don't people per capita who commit the less crime are Asians?
Yes,
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes,
they're too busy doing math.
Yes.
Well, they're also some of the highest income earners in America as well.
Yes, they are. Yeah, that's the reason why they're white adjacent. That's why they never get included as being minorities in this country, is because they prove that they're successful.
Well, they are the highest, not one of the the highest.
The highest, yeah.
And
speaking about high.
But I do love bringing up that statistic whenever I'm having an argument about white privilege. It's like, so if white privilege is benefiting white people, why are Asians earning more than white people?
Yeah.
And then just crickets. There's
collateral damage.
Well, it's because they're white.
Add to our economy by the billions. And so for every horrible thing that you have to go through in life, you get an equal gift in return. And the gift of this time is that we get to see who the true villains are. We get to see who's really making our...
Yeah,
we do. Right now. This guy is a reason. What a dumb thing to say. That is genuinely retarded. Holy
lives unbearable.
You can't even wear a fucking hat
so desperate. It's not the immigrants, it's the billionaires. And it's time to take our country back from that extreme wealth that has its hands all over the power of the nation.
Oh, hands all over.
Become a beautiful, burgeoning democracy that works for the people.
Republic, non-democracy.
Not just the very wealthy. America
he would be fine with people taking his wealth. Yeah, he'll give up his wealth. Then take it back. All right, give it up then.
With a nice security team, I'm sure that he has.
Give it up. We can just take it.
Yeah,
I'm sure that these big billionaires and these big billion-dollar corporations would love the fact that they could kind of usher in, under the guise of social justice, what essentially amounts to a second-class group of citizens who you don't have to pay the minimum wage and you don't have to look out for them. They'll just accept low money, and they're essentially some kind of an underclass. And I don't know, maybe that's not actually that cool. To just have like this underclass of people under the guise of being immigrants that you can just get away with paying less and not having to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're actually.
Us.
In which case, we just take the Roman path.
This incredible panoply of different kinds of people. Be brave, man. We live in the land of the land of the free and the home of the brave. But if you want to be free,
you don't fucking believe in any of that shit.
Unless you've got $1 billion, in which case.
Yeah.
You better be brave with all that security you got going around.
Yeah. Now, excuse me while I go pretend to be a giant green monster.
He sounds like the type of person that would be in favor of much higher taxes, and then I'll just want to ask him, well, you can pay more taxes voluntarily, so why aren't you?
Yeah. And his offshore accounts keep him from paying a lot of taxes.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.